So welcome to Boxing Media Hub, proudly in partnership with Falcon Contracting and Jam's Boxing Chat. And I've got a special guest. I've been trying to get him on, and I finally landed him. Finally, Jermaine Osbourne-Edwards. How you doing, Jermaine?
I'm fine, thank you, brother.
Honestly, it's a pleasure to have you on. And
It's a pleasure for you to doing this with me, brother. It's a pleasure, bro. Means a
honestly,
lot.
honestly, mate, it's all mine. It's all mine. Yeah. So let's go back, because some people don't know your backstory. When did it all start for you, Jermaine? When did you first put on a pair of gloves?
Oh, well, I did the amateurs probably about 7 years ago, but I wasn't dedicated to the sport. Like, I'd dedicate my training and that, but then on the weekend, I'd go out on the drink and the substances, and then I'd be out the gym for a week, 2 weeks, sometimes a month. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah,
yeah, but I had a lot going on in my life and that as well at the time as well. So, but I just needed that, as a man, just to feel like I'm doing something good.
yeah,
So that's
yeah,
what I thought the fight, and it was helping me with my aggression and stuff, and other things that was happening in my life. But I wasn't dedicated. Like, it's a lifestyle now, every day for me. Like, literally, wake up, train, evening train. Do you know what I mean? But
yeah,
then I started. After that, that's when I turned. Well, I started meditating. That's when I started. I had a purpose. I went deep into the meditation, and that's when I come out and I was like, I know what I want to be. And that's when I turned pro.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's obviously, it helped you massively.
Yeah.
Is that like your meditation, or is there like a faith background, or is there? Do you know what I
No,
mean?
well, basically, I'll tell you. Right, well, let me tell you how it went. The pro game went for me. All right, I was on a bender, like drinking alcohol excessively on the weekend and taking substances I shouldn't be taking. And I must have been awake for like a couple of days and whatnot. I was going through suicidal and all that. Couple of weeks, like probably about a month before, I woke up in hospital. Suicide with all wires and all that on me and that, because I tried to kill myself through like 3 times. Do you know what I mean? And then my dad was like, "Come to the house. We're gonna do some meditation." So like, all right then. Boom. Went into the meditation and I went very, very deep. It's called the Kundalini. It's where you have the awakening, and you can heal your trauma and things that's going on in your life. So I was very violent on, like, in the community and that. So when I come out the meditation, I was like, "Mom, I know what I want to be." She's like, "What?" I says, "I want to be a professional fighter." Everyone smirked, like, didn't think I was being serious, but my mom says, "Go for it, son." That one day, I think it's 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years in March. I haven't looked back since. I stopped the alcohol. I stopped the violence. Stopped the drugs. Stopped the gangs. The violence. Everything in one day. I just went. That was it. Bam! I just had that switch on when I come out the meditation. So it did. It healed me. But it's when I found out, when I started researching and knowing about it, it's called the Kundalini. So it's energies that you resurface from your coil that you have in your spine. So
Okay.
you can heal your trauma and stuff, and that's what I did, and that's why I call myself the Kundalini King, because I'm
Yeah, yeah,
mastering my own. I'm mastering my own body. I was suicidal not too long ago, and then I started meditating, and then had my spiritual awakening. Then I wanted to be a professional fighter, and literally I was like, the drink and the drugs was literally killing me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is the mad thing, and stuff that we go through, and
Yeah,
that everyone's got a purpose. You've just got to
yeah.
find it, haven't you? You've got to find it,
You
and
gotta find it.
sadly, not everyone does. But an absolute blessing that you did, Jermaine, because you are,
100%.
you know, when I said to you, we saw you on the telly. You had your golden moment, and I know it
Trust
didn't
me.
go the way you wanted it to,
Yeah,
but the beaming smile that came off your face, mate, was
trust me.
unbelievable. And that's going to resonate with so many people. The situation you've come from and where you're at now,
Yeah,
different human being. And
100%.
honestly, mate, what a year! what a year you've had. Let's
Crazy, yeah.
it's really it's been incredible. You know, we're 12 fights, 11 wins, 1 knockout. But let's go back to the start of the year, March 2024. Jamie Stewart, no mug
Yeah.
in the slightest. We like Jamie.
Jamie's a great guy, man, and he's an awesome person. I talk to him regular as well. He's a
Yeah,
great human being.
yeah,
Got a
he's
lot
a
of,
lovely guy. What's up,
yeah,
Danger, in it?
yeah. What's up, danger? But you know what? I thank him because it was because of him why I got to the big stages because he opened up the doors because I had 3 opponents drop out for that Midlands title, and then like the last 2 weeks, Jamie's popped up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a special guy. He's a special
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
Um,
He's very very special guy.
I don't think he realizes, you know, how good he is. You know what
Yeah,
the challenges he's faced in life. I know he's had a pretty tough ride as
yeah,
well,
he
and
has, man.
you know, I think the stories that come out of boxing, they just keep on coming, don't they?
It's
Do you know what I mean?
amazing.
It's the
Yeah,
sport that keeps on giving, isn't it? And
yeah,
then obviously June, you were
yeah,
back out again, softest or
yeah,
softest, which is a win on points, and then
yeah.
you elevated in
Literally,
2nd of November, and what a fight
literally.
against Ethan James, mate.
Yeah,
That was it. My wife was going, he's winning. I think he's winning. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
You made a hell of a lot of fans that night, a
I
hell of a
know,
lot of fans.
literally.
And how's life been since?
Like, it's been great, when I took the loss, it was like my first loss, So
Yeah,
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 I took it. I took it very. It was very sad for me for the first 2 days. But as a fighter, and especially when you're competitive in this sport, we don't like losing. But you know what? I didn't take it as a loss afterwards. I took it as a learning curve.
yeah.
And to my city, when I went to town on the Monday, literally I had everyone coming up to me saying like you're our neighborhood hero. Got great sportsmanship. Yeah,
It's 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 really got you in it, mate, as
yeah,
well. You
literally.
it means a lot to you. I can tell.
Yeah,
And
it does, man.
the situation you were in, as you say, in a dark place,
Very
um,
dark, man.
and look at where you are now. That
Literally.
Jermaine wouldn't have coped with a loss. Let's be
No,
honest.
no.
You know,
And you know what it is as well. Because I've took so many losses with like, even down to like people dying in my life and that. My cousin, my nan, my friends, brothers. People very close to me. So when I took that loss, it was like somebody died. That's what I
yeah,
felt. Like it just took me back, and I was like, "Well, I didn't want to face no one for 2 days. I was in my house because I was so." And I thought, "Nah, man, come on, let's go with this. Come on, let's ride the wave." And I did. And you
yeah.
know what? I feel much better. You know what? I'm so glad just to be on that big stage.
Yeah,
That's the main.
I think you're just glad to be alive, Jermaine. You come across as that sort of guy now. You wake
Yeah.
up in the morning and you're thankful, and
You know. Yeah.
I
That's
think
crazy. He says that. It's crazy. He
that's
says
where
that.
it's at, isn't it?
My mom says to me, after the fight, my mom says to me, she says, you wouldn't have been alive a year ago. We wouldn't have seen you. So as crazy he says that. That gets me very emotional because my mom says that to me.
But look at where you're at, mate. You are
Yeah.
a real shining light in the sport of boxing. As I say, after that loss, you were over the moon. The fact that Ethan had won, even though you'd given everything you had, you were beaming and you cuddled him, and it was like, this guy's a winner. He's a winner in life, and that's
Yeah.
all that matters. And do you know what? I wish you every success, Jermaine. I
Thank you
genuinely
so much,
do.
bro.
You are one of those guys that deserves to do well and will,
Yeah.
because of your attitude and how
Yeah.
you are towards others. That's nothing beats that, mate. Nothing beats
Thank
that.
you, man.
You know, your story's going to touch a lot of people, and it's going to, you know, you're going to have a real impact in this sport. And
Right.
mate, it's not over yet. The journey's just begun, because now
I
you've had a
know.
taste. Now you've had a taste, haven't you? Of that TV time,
Yes.
and you've got a
Oh, I'm
face for
hungry.
TV, mate.
I'm
That's
hungry
that.
for it.
So when are you going to be out next, Jermaine? When are you looking
But
to
I'm
be out
just,
next?
if I didn't have this eye cut, even though I would have lost, there's a local show that my mates are fighting on. I'd have been back on there in December, but right about now, because I'm suspended, I've got to get my stitches out on Tuesday. So I'm
Yeah,
just going back to training and I'm going where I went wrong. Do you know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
With the fights, you know what I mean? Working on stuff because I thought I knew I was good, but to be at that level, things need to be changed.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because Ethan, he just literally was just pinching the rounds because he's at that level. He knew not to stand there with me toe to toe, but he knew how to outbox me,
yeah,
and that's what he done. Fair play to him. But like I say, a lot of things happened in that fight. Like my eye cut, I couldn't see for 5 rounds. That just changed everything. I just had to just grit it out. I thought, right, I'm on the TV, just enjoy the rest of this now. Like I thought, I knew I was winning a bit, but then when that eye cut, I just thought I knew I was losing, but I just thought enjoy it.
yeah. No, and you certainly did, mate. You
Yeah,
know, as I say, it really resonated with us in this house, and I know it will with a lot of others. And yeah, you are going to be an absolute star, mate. There is no doubt in it. No doubt in it.
yeah.
And
Thank you so much, man.
honestly, as I say, I wish you all the best. Stay in touch as well, Jermaine.
You've got me now.
That's
You've
it. You're
got me now,
stuck.
man.
You're stuck.
It's stuck. I'll either send you my number as well. So anytime you want to chat, brother, I'm there, mate.
Yeah, yeah. No, we'll sort it out. I'll go on the outro now, and then we'll have a chat afterwards. But
Definitely.
honestly, Jermaine, you're an absolute star. Thank you very much for your time. Love to
Thank
your
you for your
family as well.
time. God
And
bless you, man.
yeah, bless to you too, mate.
Enjoy your week and the wife and the family as well, brother.
And you remember, tomorrow, a new day, fresh start, and you get to share your positivity.
Thank you, brother, man.
Take care, Jermaine. Thank you very
Love you
much.
loads, brother. God bless you, man.
God bless
Bye
you.
bye. Bye bye.